What's up, everyone? This is M80, and we are in No One Survived. Alright. So, I did a lot of resource gathering since the last episode overnight, getting some more logs, getting some planks going, because we have got to get us some storage built. Got a bunch of logs over here, all ready to take out and try to get what we can done. Because that's the big thing right now, is we got to get this storage built. Of everything else, we need storage. So, that is the name of the game today. I do want to thank everybody for joining me today, and be sure, if you haven't, be sure to light up that like button and blow up that subscribe button. It does help the channel out. It helps the channel grow. Alright. Let's get... This should go relatively fast doing the wood. Because, yeah, this one well, I say that, and then we're going to run out of logs pretty quick, it looks like. That's okay. We'll go gather some more. Ooh, I got to get some water done up. Okay. Which, as long as we can get, like, the storage side of it done, we'll be alright. So, we just got to get a place for a bunch of storage, of course, so... Go ahead. Rainwater collector has been a savior on here. Also do have some corn and potatoes and stuff like that. Everything's looking okay, but we're gonna need to harvest this stuff here soon. Medical herb. Harvest 1 day till harvest time. 3 days till harvest time. This one's ready to harvest, and I believe the potatoes are ready to harvest. So, I have not checked our beehive lately. See, nothing there. Okay. Alright. Well, let's cook us some water. I do have a meal we can go ahead and consume. Alright. There we go. Get our water situated. Of course, we still need to finish the canning machine. We've got to work on some other stuff. It does not sound like the... yeah, those thermal generators are not running, so we need to get those back powered up. Got to keep those going as much as we can. Trying to keep all of the resources flowing that we can. Of course, we've got to go down to the mine. Like I said, I think probably tomorrow we're gonna travel down to this mine, maybe do some stuff down around here, possibly. So, is what I'm thinking, but we've got to get storage for any more loot runs. I mean, I'm pretty well full on any kind of storage or anything. Of course, this is going to be our kitchen area, but we can... all the boxes and everything, shelves in here, we're going to leave in here, and we're going to use that for food. Got to get these going, so I need some coal. See where our batteries are sitting. Not too bad. Not too bad. Little bunny running with us. That's our friend right there. Alright, let's split. We're gonna take only 6 of those, so... Actually, you know what? Oh, we got 3 right there. Let's split you again. 3, split. Okay, and we don't have any other good resources. We use that all to make one deal. I did get a bunch of stones and, like I said, a bunch of logs. Well, what I thought was a bunch of logs. But I've done gone through those pretty quick, so, you know. We don't have a whole lot left. We need I really need to go get some iron, so... Need advanced parts there. Yeah, we just need a lot of resources. See, do we have anything good in here? Another simple part. Okay, let's finish up getting where we can start laying out for some storage, because at least even if we don't get this part completely finished, we can get some walls up and start laying out some storage. So alright. There we go. Which we are super chunky. There we go. Let's go ahead and, like I said, I want to try to at least get it where we can get a few walls up anyways, you know? Okay. Yep, I figured we'd be going quick through there. Okay. Go and... Can't put those in. We still gotta get those fixed up. That's okay. We don't need that in right now. We can go ahead. Go with our build hammer. On these walls, there's not going to be really any kind of... Ooh. That's right. Okay. Huh. That may be a problem. I did not anticipate that either. Okay. Let's see what kind of solution we've got for that issue. Yeah. Go and... Okay. We need planks and sticks. We got a little bit of logs left. Let's go ahead and just... Can't put that in there. There we go. Okay. Let's see. I've got a plan. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to give it a whirl. Anyways, away the hammer for just a minute. We're going to give it that old college try, you know. Grab up all these planks out of here. Okay. So what my ideal is, we're going to see if I can put the pieces in above and link it in from the bottom that way. Have that kind of as the support, possibly. And that does not work. So we are still going to have to... Okay. So irregardless, we're going to have to put those there. We're going to have at least a beam on each end to put these walls in right here. So that's just going to be a have-to thing. Yep. Just because of the way that structural stability is. Okay. We are out of planks. That's okay. Alright. So we need a couple more logs real quick. Get a couple of these smaller trees right here. The hitbox for the trees does need some adjusting. Okay. That should at least get us what we need. Come on, there we go. Okay. Alright, cool. Now we just need to run and get a little bit more planks. And we should be able to start putting up shelving here in just a moment. So that is cool. We'll start having that, or we can have storage for days. Okay. Let's see, what else do we need on here? It's iron, isn't it? Yeah, we need to go grab some iron. We may take a real quick day trip over to the mine over here close and try to grab some iron. That would be very handy. Okay. Go ahead and furniture. We're just going to start trying to squeeze in as much shelving as we can anyways. Okay, why are you up higher? Also out farther. There we go. Let's see. Okay. And like I said, we start just getting everything as close as we can, as much as we can. Sometimes just don't really want to work too well though. Okay. What is your problem? I think it's back too far. Okay, I was able to get that one back there. What? You know what? Let's just demolish you. We're just gonna go ahead. These. We're just gonna put right there. There we go. And let's do a few more right in there. Like I said, we just gotta have a whole bunch of storage. So, oh wow, we had enough. Yeah. Okay, we are low on planks again and low on simple parts. That's okay, we got tons of simple parts from all our looting. Alright, let's see. Parts. Yeah, look at that. Let's grab up a few of those. I'm gonna put back these sticks because right now we don't need a whole lot of those. But like I said, I definitely got to start working heavy on getting some iron and stuff. It's gonna be kind of the focus for the next little while is kind of going to mines, getting the mines going. Might as well get that. I mean, yeah, I can go out to the ore field and get a little bit of iron, but nowhere near what we could if we go out and about, like to the tunnel or whatnot. Go ahead and get what silver we got. Crafting. What are you? Got some copper in you, and get a little bit of silver. Okay. I'm not even really firing up the second forge that much, so it's kind of We gotta get enough resources to be running them all. Okay, this is gonna take a metric ton of planks and simple parts to get all this done, but it'll be nice once it gets done. Having all this storage. I could do the iron boxes, but right now I just don't have the extra iron for it. Iron needs to go for other stuff, so we're just going to do it all wood. It should be enough storage for everything in the long run. If not, we can upgrade. Okay. Ooh, what a lot of simple parts. Also, a lot of planks coming up. Okay, well. We are out of simple parts, too. We went through... How many stacks of those? Didn't even count them. I guess I should have. Good God. That was a lot. Okay. Well. We may need to... Yeah, let's take a few of these logs. And get them making... more planks. Let's see... 9 and 7 make 16. Okay. There we go. See how many more we can finish up. Oh, we haven't even got one of them done. Okay. Thought that we had at least one done, but I guess not. Okay, already out. Wow. Okay. That's all of the simple parts, so... It's going to be a lot of moving everything around to there, but that's okay. Go on and check the planks. Alright. There we go. Yeah, because the actual main castle part is pretty close to actually being done, so... You know, we're getting right there. We've got another load of stone, like I showed you. I got that cart full of stone to go up there, try to get what I can done there. Let's go out. I want to finish all the flooring. At least around. We gotta still do the ceiling on here, but... Okay. Yeah, I still really would love to have like a take all button or something like that, but it's all good. Maybe eventually they'll do something like that. Be nice, but I love the weight carrying capacity that my dude has. So good. Of course, we got to finish out all of the retaining walls up top here. Ooh, we are out of stone. That's another big thing that we got to work on. So, I mean, we still got a bit left, you know, for the actual castle. So, it's still got a little ways to go. But I think probably the worst part's going to be the ceiling inside that's left. Maybe getting the towers done might be a little bit of a chore, but, you know. Okay, there we go. The last little bit of stone, other than I think I got some in the stone baskets, but... Oh, there we are. Oh, we got 2 more. Okay, cool. Let's see. So, how did... Okay. Guess I don't really need that one. You need to be a... structure beam. I think you're too high. And... gonna go right here. Right here. There. 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 That one. That one. That one. Kind of curious to see how this is going to actually pan out right here. Because I did not actually calculate in. Yeah, see. I want that one to be the 2. That one to be the 1, so... yeah. Looks like we're gonna have to kind of do like we did right there. So... 1, 2... 1, 2... Okay. Let's see. So right there. Then like that, yeah. Kind of like the front type deal. It should be about the same, so... I think the back should be exactly the same too. So it should be... that like that. That one. That one. And these 2 gonna be like that. Single. Oop. Okay. There we go. And nope. Yeah, this base is gonna be freaking huge. It's gonna be awesome. Ooh. I did that horribly wrong. That's the only downfall with doing them with the triangle pieces sometimes. It's a little aggravating. But, in the long run, I think it's going to look awesome. I'm looking so forward to actually seeing the finished product of it. Okay. And you do not belong. Okay. Go. And there we are. Cool. I did use, yeah, I used the wood there. Okay. Let's go ahead. We might as well, since we're getting going on it, might as well get the everything laid on out. There we go. And I think I need that one. Yeah, I think for... Yep. Just trying to make sure I've got everything looking like it should anyways. So... Because I think for the structural stability of it all, it's got to be a particular way type deal. I think that one's wrong. Okay. There we go. Because for it to point right, got to be kind of that little bit of a angle type deal. There we go. Sweet. Get these across here. And you know, I really do like the way that the walls are looking with the wood on top of there, the contrast on there. I know that it's not quite the way like the older castles would be, but I do like the contrast of the stone and the wood. I think it looks really good like that. So we're going to continue on that. I'm thinking about doing it on the top here too. I should have probably put that in before I put all those walls in, but hey. That's alright. That's future me problem. We'll get to it. Of course, we still got to get the ceiling up there, and I did not put beam right there. There we go. Nice. All right, cool. Yeah, but like I said, I really love it whenever you start to have the project start to come together and everything. Start seeing it all laid out and finally taking shape and starting to look really good and everything. I love that on there. Definitely love when a plan starts to come together. Alright, let's get some more of these storage boxes made. And it's only like 1 o'clock in the game, so yeah, I may run over there to the mine. And, you know, we're gonna go over there, start to maybe grab some iron. Okay, looks like we need a little bit more planks. Not a whole lot. Do we still have some? Yeah, we still have a few. Okay. We should have enough to finish this out. That's awesome. There we go. All right. Sweet. Got storage for days. That's awesome. Okay. Let's see. I want to What do we got in the back of this thing? Oh, we got a lot of crap in the back of this thing. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. The blue one, I think. Yeah. There we go. Fuel. Man, that little rabbit really wants to be my friend. He's just hanging all out with me. Okay, let's go ahead and get us another drink while we're right here, you know? Okay. Put that away. Let's see. Yeah, we still got a lot of stuff to get out of here. But the good part is we can start to put some of this stuff elsewhere. Go ahead. We're going to mainly be running around in the Jeep, so I want to have the extra fuel in there. Let's see. Zombie parts. I want to have those in the Jeep too. And let's take a... see. Let's empty that out. We're gonna choose a different bag for that though. There we go. Okay. Put a bunch of ammo in there. Of course, we want lockpicks in there. And go ahead and put all the zombie parts in this one. Okay, there we go. And that's kind of... red one will be kind of our bag for, you know, ammo, stuff like that. We're just going to put all our lockpicks in there. Okay. And you know what? Whoop. Go ahead and throw in that canteen. So we always have extra water on us. I'm going to put that one in there. Right now, I'm just going to transfer some of this stuff in to here. Okay. Okay. We'll go ahead and take that. Why not? Okay. Let's make sure all these bags are empty. Nope, they are not. Okay. Not that one. That one. I need to label this bag too. Let's go ahead and put that stuff in there. Okay. And that one can go there. We will label that one. I like to do my weapons and stuff bags red. Okay. That one still has pants and stuff like that in it. Okay. Okay. Guess I should put capital C. There we go. Clothing. Okay. At least this game doesn't do like on the game Vein where you can where you wind up ruining all your electronics if you're out in the weather. Okay. Let's see. Can't remember. Okay, that one is not modded out. That one is. Okay. So the top one is mine. There's the shotgun. So we may wind up having to put them elsewhere. Okay, well. Okay, let's do hiking backpack. Yeah, we're gonna have to toss those on the ground for just a moment. Okay. And put you right there. Put you in there. Okay, that's gonna have to do. Okay. Right now. Guns. Let's save that. There we go, and you know what? We're gonna go ahead. Let's just put the bow away for right now. Okay. Nope, toolbox is what I'm looking for. And I don't want to cook that up yet. I thought about cooking it, but no. Okay. So we got a little bit of time left on the deer meat. Alright, let's do this. Let's go. Actually, you know what? I need ammo. Okay. Kind of work on just a little bit of rearranging at the moment. Oh, I can put away a lot of that stuff too. Get a little bit more room. We'll be getting rid of that pretty quick, I would imagine. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Ooh, I need to get rid of the stone, that's right. Kinda forgot what I was doing there for a minute. Okay, let's get rid of the stone. Oh, I also know what else I was trying to remember to do. I had some ammo in the machining bench, that's right. 7.62. Got some shotgun ammo. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and I'm just gonna put these lock picks away for right now. And, oh man, I do need to get some food though. Crap. Okay, let's see real quick. I'm trying to hurry up and get done so I can make my way over to the mine before it gets too late. And vegetables. Trying to check all the food. See which one's the worst. That looks pretty bad. That looks really bad. See, we had one that was pretty good right there. Okay, let's just cook what we got right now. Do a quick cooking session. Give us a little bit of time to run over there to the mine. So I want to go to that big mine over close to us real quick. One that you can practically drive in. Go get hopefully a whole bunch of iron and whatever else they've got in there. I can't remember what all's in there, but we're going to get every bit that we can. And like I said, tomorrow we definitely need to go down to the saltpeter mine. So okay. If I remember right, this mine you can kind of get to from taking this way. Of course, we might run into some boar out here. Yep, right there's a wild boar. Oh crap, there's quite a few of them. Okay. Do some good off-roading in our Jeep. After all, that's what they were built for. Oh, that hurt. Okay. Look at the map. Okay, we need to turn, go down. I believe it's that area right there. Ooh, getting all wild. Okay. Oh, we got friends right here. What's up, guys? Where'd your friends go? Oh, wow. Excuse me, sir. Alright. Oh, I thought that I blew her out of existence. Alright, let's go on. Let's clear the mine real quick before we try to do anything. I like this mine. This is pretty cool. Okay. Twofer. Okay. Come on. Yeah, it looks like there's a bunch of iron down through here. Okay. Cool. Let's see, any good tools in here? No, but other good stuff. Alright, we're gonna attempt to back the Jeep down here. The key word here is attempt to. You know, it's my driving. That's the best that I can tell you is I'm going to attempt to on here. My driving on most video games. You know. We are definitely struggle bussing. Okay. Hey, looky there. I mean, that was like a pro. Like a freaking pro. I mean, come on now. Okay. So we got to get us a bunch of iron. Go ahead, check up here. I'm kind of hoping for some good pickaxes is what I really would love to run across. Well, it's going to give us some nuggets. I'm only going to take the nuggets. I'm not going to grab anything else at the moment. Yeah. A nice couple of iron pickaxes. Possibly even steel. You know, steel would be very cool because we need 2 more steel for our well to get that made. Yeah, fuel is awesome, but we got a bunch of fuel. We got so much fuel, and I don't really have the space for it. And nuggets. Nuggets are good, because we definitely need nuggets. I may have to wind up going up to the surface and finding some stones and some sticks, so, well, at least some sticks. Apparently, because we got stones. Go ahead and just start putting some of this good stuff in there. Gonna hang on to a little bit of stone right now. Oh, come on now. Come on, you're right there. And can't get it. Of course. There's some silver. Go. I think this is some copper. I think the big thing that we're just missing in this mine really is aluminum. If we had aluminum in here, this mine would be awesome. But, I mean, even with the iron and the copper, I mean, that's still really good. Okay. We are definitely going to have to run back and up there and get some sticks, so... Sweet. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. I'm going to run up, grab a couple of sticks. So that way I can get a little bit more. We're going to go just a little bit more with y'all. And I might work some more on it after. I don't know. It depends on how much we get. Let's see. There we go. Go ahead and get you two. Want to make sure that we got a decent amount of sticks for mining. So I want all the ore. Or at least 3 to 4 backpacks full, you know. Oh, all these respawn. That's cool. I'm not as super worried about the silver as I am getting, like, the copper and the iron. Because silver is more abundant up there in the ore field, so, you know. Plus, it does not seem like you use nowhere near as much silver as you do all the rest of them. The iron, the aluminum. You just don't go through a whole lot of silver. So. But like I said, I wish that the mine had aluminum in it. That would be really awesome. Okay, cool. Let's finish filling up this backpack. Okay. Got that one full. Just gonna put these stones in there because, yeah. Seems like a waste, but we need a bunch of stones still back at the base on the build, so I want to get a bunch. That actual? No, that's not. See, I don't think that there's any other type other than this in here. Like I said, I don't think that there's saltpeter or anything like that in here. Yeah. It's just straight up iron, copper, and silver, so. But we need a whole metric ton of copper, so. Or iron. We are gonna get it. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely, like I said, definitely a good mine. Okay. And one more stone pickaxe. Okay. Definitely a good way to end the day. Getting a bunch of resources that we can get on and get fixing soon. Which that's another reason too why we need to finish up the Oop. Which over are we? We aren't bad. Let's just lose a little bit of stone. Oh man. Let's lose a little bit more stone because I really want that. There we go. All right. That's pretty awesome. Oh, so much iron. That's awesome. All right. But I believe that's going to do it for this one. So be sure, if you haven't, be sure to light up that like button and blow up that subscribe button. Be sure to comment down below. Tell me what you think of the build. And we will see everybody on the next one.